Hey guys, welcome back to the Gaymeboyz channel. My name is Tim, and today I'm doing a shop with me, hang out with me video. So I'm going to see the Super Mario movie in theaters, and I haven't ate all day, so I decided to get Freddys, which is cool. This is like a cup you could save. I didn't know they did that. Just got a burger and fries, nothing like super outrageous. But I've only had them one time, so I figured I have time before the movie. And then I'm going to be going to some stores. I'm actually by a Target that has an official Disney store inside. I've never been to one that like has a real section and it says Disney store. I think it says on the outside of Target. But yeah, all the ones I've been to just kind of have like little sections that say Disney, and then it like just has plushes. So it'll be interesting to see. I know some new Munchlings are coming out at Target Disney stores, so that'd be cool if I find those. And then I'm probably gonna just obviously go shop at the Target afterwards, and then maybe like hit up Five Below, maybe box lunch. So yeah, we'll see. But I will let you know what I think of the movie. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I made it to the movie theater. I had my Freddys. It was okay. It was pretty good. Not as good as Culver's, but it's fine. So I forgot to say, it's crazy. Like, I didn't know if I said, but I'm in New Lenox, which is about an hour away from Chicago where we live. We live right by the lake, and it was 50 degrees in Chicago, and it's 65 in New Lenox, which is awesome because it's starting to feel like spring. But yeah, took me a little bit longer to get here because there was a Cubs game. We live right by the park, so yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to go see the movie, and I'll let you know how I thought. Bye. Okay, so here is the Target with the Disney store inside. They actually have an Ulta also. And this one was a pretty big one. So here we are, the Disney store. They have all the 100 plushes. I didn't notice there was pins there, but I do go over that again later. It's already like so messy. And here's the cute little Mickey Mouse. They did have a lot of kids' clothes. So they have these cuddlies things, which Johnny and I actually sleep with our own Stitch and Pooh at night. This one had a tail. We don't really like ones that have tails. Then they had like this Spider-Man one, and then a cute little Eeyore plush with a Maribel doll random. There wasn't really like much organization, as you'll see in this video. Pikachu, and then this side is not Disney store, apparently, besides that Stitch, because I got distracted by these cool Nintendo lamps, and they were on sale, so might have gotten one of those. And then I'm kind of like seeing a Lotso over there. And then there's a little Socks plush and a little Lightning McQueen. And then some Lightyear things and figurines. A Wally. He talks. Let's hear what he says. I got him to say Eva later, but I recorded that on a TikTok, so I couldn't insert it here. But there was a lot of course, kids' clothes. I don't know what I was expecting. I was maybe expecting them to have like a couple of like adult sweatshirts or something, but they did not. So here is like the cute little castle area, and they had a spinning little Mickey head. Cute little decorations. And then Bullseye with a bunch of stuff all over. There's another Lotso. We do own that one though. I forgot to sniff him though. But they had pretty much all of the Pooh Gang as plushes. There's some Mickey and Minnie. Basically, like, oh yeah, here's a Munchling. They wanted $34 for this. This is just a small pillow. No, ma'am. Then they had like a bunch of like dolls and figurine sets. This was cool. I like these animator ones like this that actually have like the castle and the buildings. There's Goofy. A lot of dresses for kids. And then I was like, oh, this is the Munchling section. They didn't have any of the blind bags. They had Minnie, Stitch, and Mickey as a cinnamon roll. And then these were kids also. And then I kind of looked around. This was a cool Moana like doll set. Comes with her on the boat. And then kind of browsing around, they had some posters. But I mean, no. And then this portion had all of the dolls together. And then they had these cute little things that remind me of like Wishables. They were very soft. There's Raja. I showed Sebastian. And they were $6. This is the creepiest Bruni I've ever seen. And then Olaf was kind of busted too. So I was like, no. And then they had just these. They have these at the regular Target stores. The blind bags, keychains. And then I was trying to look down and like every nook and cranny to see if I saw stuff. But just a lot of the animators collections, dolls. Had to see Aurora. Ooh, her hair. No, girl. And then more dresses. A lot of dolls. So this Disney store is obviously for kids. More so. They had some Legos. They had these fridge magnets, which I feel like I've seen these at the dollar store. And then lots of Marvel stuff too in this random like section. Ooh, Little Mermaid keychains. Those are very old, I believe. And then I found some pins. They're all Marvel. So don't know who they are. Besides this, Vision. They were $10. And then Thor, I think that was. I don't know who that is. I'm not a Marvel fan. That's Johnny. And then they had more of these like little Legos. That's Moana on a dolphin thing. And I was like, what? And then more of the magnets. Going over, this is where they had all the Star Wars section. Cute little plushes. At this point, I was kind of overseeing plushes. And then you go to this section and it was very messy. I was like, what is any of this? I was like, oh, the LOL surprise. And then I looked closer. I was like, oh, these are like Alice in Wonderland. But they were kind of weird looking. So I was like, no. And then I'm going back around to this section. That is a Lotso I saw earlier. And then I did find these little figurines, which was kind of cool to see. These were only in stores and the parks. In Kanto, you have Lightyear. There is a few princesses. And then a Toy Story showing Kanto again. And then there was a Luca one, which I totally would have gotten if they had Machiavelli. Okay, just kidding. There's more plushes. Lots more plushes. It was very unorganized. I probably won't come back to any of these Disney Store and Targets. Let me know if you guys have better ones, because I was not impressed with this one. And then I'm showing the pins. This was cool to see, though. The 100 pins. Moana, Nemo, Elsa. Chewbacca, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. And then there are the sad plushes. That was it. And then kind of leading into the toy section was all of these Disney Adorables and mini brands. They had Series 9, which we are almost complete with those. We don't really want to get into the mini brands as much. They had that Cars little set, these little mini backpacks. And then they had the Adorables thing with Lotso. They had more. I was almost going to get this, but they didn't have Dolores. I was like, what? That other one is much better of a deal. And then they had tons of Mario things. They had a Lego castle. They had brick heads with like little buildings. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, just more. And then collector spot with all the Funkos. There is She-Hulk, which is a 10-inch. Alexander Hamilton. And then Dolly Parton. Kind of looking around. Don't really see much. There's some Groot ones. Black Panther. And then, oh, this was a cool find. The Snow White from the 100. I do actually show that in more detail later. And they have this like Buzz Lightyear fan, which was kind of weird. And then some Harry Potter ones. Some plushes. This was cool. A little Bowser plush. He looks adorable. And then, I'm not a huge Snow White fan, but I love her in this dress. So I was like, in the cart you go. Yes. And it's only at Target. So then they had a bunch of these Mario little figurines. If the bomb thing was not just the bomb and it had like the other base part that wasn't cardboard, I totally would have got that. And then you have Mario Kart, which that's super fun. Bunch of Yoshis. And I just realized they didn't have any Yoshis in the Mario movie, which is sad. And then, yeah, just a little bit more of the figurines. A little like castle playset, which is super cool. You could act like you're in the movie. Yeah, they had these like all over the place. So when I saw them, I was like, yes. And then I recognized this. I was like, wait, oh, these are like from the parks. These are the weighted plushes. So they had Mickey and Minnie, which is cool. You could see it. They're like sitting along the Hot Mess Garbage Express. And then the $5 spot. I thought these were cool. These are like ornament hangers. And then I always show these for the Munchlings. And then I love some stands. Had to show those. Just kind of looking around. They had a lot of like bird houses. And this was cool. I figured if you turn this upside down, you could like put a bunch of Funkos on there. Like they're on like a wood thing. Like the Pooh ones would look cool on that. They had some like hi Tati, some like duck things, and then yeah, I wasn't too impressed. This was cool, like if you want a little nook for your jackets. Yeah, not really anything too great that I saw. These are cool though. These stands would be perfect for like Funkos or Funko Minis. Okay, so that Disney store in Target was an experience. It was very messy. They did have a couple pins, which I was glad about. Didn't have the Munchling mystery bags, which I kind of figured they wouldn't. But they had a lot of like different plushies and stuff like you saw. So that was New Lenox. I am now in Orland. So I'm going to run into Five Below fast. I don't know if I'm going to film a lot, just because I need a couple more shelves. And then I'm going to go to the Orland Mall, which has the box lunch and Hot Topic. So I have about 2 hours until that closes, which is why I want to hurry up in Five Below. All right, yeah, I didn't end up filming a lot in this Five Below. This is the only thing I filmed. They had a cute little Easter picture thing, and then this cute little Reese plush with a mug and giant Sour Patch Kids. Super cool. But now we're on to Box Lunch, my favorite store in the world. They had this really cute Tiana sweatshirt. A lot of the same kind of stuff from my last video, like these Loungeflies are the same, except for the one on the bottom. They had a cute Cinderella sweatshirt. This Ariel shirt was adorbs. And then Sassy Belle doing the Cinderella finger, which I was like, what? And then another Belle with Maurice. What a suck up. And then some Snow White things. They had a lot of home decor this time, which was cool. You have the little spatulas, little canisters for sugar or something, tablespoons, Tiana's Palace, and then a lot of the same kind of shirts that have been there for a while. The more bags of the princesses. They had a cool Hercules jersey, basketball jersey. Is that what they're called? Sports. And then this was adorable. This was Carl and Ellie Loungefly. And then in the clouds is the little turtle and the baby. I actually just got that pin from my last box lunch money order. This is Kevin. And then some more Loungeflies. Kind of the same ones that have been there again for a while. So I didn't go into too much detail getting those in. Some Stitch shirts and a cute little Stitch Loungefly. They have this cute Harry Baby sweatshirt of Baymax, which I do own. And then, yeah, just random bags. The Roxanne bag. A lot of Goof Troop things. You have some Dopey shirts. And then going over, this is where a lot of the Loungeflies were too. They have a bunch of wallets. And then the Dwarves Loungefly, Marvel, Oliver Prince, and then I do show that again. And then they, of course, had a Mario section, which these shirts are super cute. I like those a lot. Those pajama pants, I totally would have gotten them if Peach was on there. And then they did have some mystery Mario Kart figurines, which I guess it said backpack on there. So are those just keychains? And then some Gaymeboyz and controllers. I should have actually gotten those because I think those were sold out online, but whoops. More Mario shirts with the whole gang on there. And then they had the Winnie the Pooh stuff, which that's a cute Loungefly. They had an adorable Eeyore shirt. More shirts. This was cool to see. A door placemat. Home is not, I don't know what that said. And then more Winnie the Pooh things. That lamp is super cute. And then these pins are all the pins that are online. They didn't have anything new. And nothing really that exciting, honestly. They need to come out with a better set soon. So I've seen all of these circle around forever, I feel like. Same with the open edition pins. I didn't really see that exciting things. I was like, oh, I've never seen this Alice one, but I don't really collect Alice. This was their Funko section. It was so sad. I was like, I'm not even going to bother showing that. So it's like the same stuff again. That was a Wario shirt, which I've never seen. They do have a Princess Peach one now online. Some car air fresheners. And I'm excited about the new Guardians. That was the keychains. They have the 100 keychains. And then Jenna Ortega doing her Wednesday dance. Comment down below if you love Wednesday. And then they had some jerseys of Star Wars when I'm on my way out. And then I looked by Lush and they had these cute little like warp pipes. And I was like, okay, this grabbed my attention. I'm going to go in here. They have their own Mario line of soaps. Bowser, Luigi. That is a giant bath bomb, which they said has 3 different things inside. So you dunk it in. This was just a box. You dunk it in and then like it's another bath bomb and another bath bomb. It's very confusing. So I went into Bath and Body Works next. They had all these different spring scents and like buy one, get one free candles. Like, yes, please. And then, of course, you know, we're obsessed with these little plugins. They had a bunch of different ones that were more springy and summery. And then I actually realized I didn't show some. So there's a pineapple. I'm showing this one again. It's like the little jellyfish. That one lights up really well. John bought that one like a few weeks ago. And then they had this cute little sea turtle one, which that's an awesome color. And then just here's a little bit more. This was in the White Barn section. So I was like, oh, they have like a little flit. And then going into Hot Topic, this one's super small. But they actually had these like 100 capsules here. I've never seen those in store. We still have one more to film as a short. So those are super fun. And then I never seen this little art piece before. It's of Stitch. I love that. And then I love that also Ariel shirt. Some Star Wars Funkos. And then I was like, oh, this is all they had of the keychains, but I see more later. And then again with the pins, they didn't have anything besides, I don't know if this is online. They had the Winnie the Pooh train series, but a lot of these are like ones that are online as well. And then I found more keychains, which we're going to have a video on some keychains soon again. I know you guys like those videos. Princesses with food. And then they had a whole section with their mystery minis, which I thought was super cool. And then like Hot Topic actually had Funkos, way more than Box Lunch had, which I loved this Bert one on the horse for the Disney 100. It seems like they aren't really getting Funkos in a lot of stores anymore. Like, I know like Funko's been kind of having horrible reputation lately, but I don't know. Comment down below if you guys know what's going on. I know Hot Topic though must have like an agreement because they have like a bunch of their own exclusives. And then they didn't have many lounge flies here either. But I haven't seen this Pinocchio one. It's him as a wooden boy. And then I'm on my way out of the mall and they have this own little Disney section in JCPenney. So they had like some Moana, those like figurine sets, and then more dolls. They had some Disney 100 plushes as well. Stitch, Pooh, Piglet, Minnie, there's Mickey. And then I had to see, nope, wasn't Tom Holland's booty, boo. And then Comment down below if you know who this like troll is, because it says Disney on the tag, but I literally have no idea what movie he's from. I need to look again. I'm like, is it really Disney? And then there's the same Stitch plush that's in every store basically. There's some like little girl Mickey ears. They had a bunch of more dresses and dolls, kind of similar to what was in the Target Disney store, which was kind of like, why is this in JCPenney? So I don't think this is a like official Disney store. Comment down below if you guys know if it is. And then more Super Mario figures. They have the plants, Piranha, another Luigi, and then they didn't have Mario at Target, so I wanted to show Mario. And then they had Cat Peach, which, oh my god, so cute. I wish they had Peach in that other style. I would have totally got this. And then this Bowser was super cool. It was huge, though. I was like $36.99, though. That's kind of like, I would have got it for $25. But I was keep looking at it. I was like, what is the, oh, his like mouth lights up. I was like, that's cool. Then some more Legos and plushes. And then some Toy Story outfits and a Forky. And then I was looking for the Funkos here too. And then I got distracted by this Black Widow. They did her dirty. She looks a mess. But yeah, they didn't have any Funkos here. They normally did. That's why I'm like, are a lot of stores like stopping their deals with Funkos? There's Maribel. And then they had a Cars little play sets. I was on my way out at this point. I was like, there's really nothing that I care about. Okay, so it might be a little dark, but this is the way I leave the mall through JCPenney. But I didn't really get anything at Box Lunch or Hot Topic because the employees reminded me that Hot Cash starts in like 2 weekends. So I'll probably just wait. The only thing I bought at this mall was Bath and Body Works. So be sure to be on the lookout for our haul soon. Thanks for coming along, and if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Okay, just kidding. I saw Barnes & Noble, and I had to stop in. So they had a bunch of cool Legos. This Lego section was the best out of any store I've been in. There's a Statue of Liberty. Their guitar one was cool. And then they have a bunch of the architectures. And then I got distracted by Funkos. I was like, oh my god, Funkos. They did have let me move it. So the Mary Poppins on horse and Bert here. They had this Elliot and E.T. one, which a Pixar mini, which those are like so old. But this glows in the dark, I thought that was super cool. They had Cyndi Lauper, but I hate those album cover ones. They had a Black Mirror one, which like this is so old. This is before the pandemic. I was like, wow, they have really old ones here mixed in with new ones. So you kind of have to look. But this is awesome. The Cinderella exclusive of the new 100 one that came out with the swirls. I think it looks much better with the glitter. So I might have gotten that one. And then just kind of showing or looking behind other ones. There's Dungeons and Dragons. You kind of have to look behind every single one to see what's behind it. Doctor Strange. You have some other randos. I don't know what any of these are. Boys to Men. I had no idea they made these. That's super cool to see. And then another Black Mirror one. This wasn't my favorite episode though, so I wish they would have made one about the girl who like always wants to get those Instagram likes or whatever. That one was awesome. Comment down below if you know which one I'm talking about. They had Lance Bass, Groot in onesie, Groot with Chiefs puffs, a Whitney Houston. I did have her already. That was cool to see though. And then a bunch of different random ones. J.J. Abrams. You have Pokemon. Some like Tiana. We do have that one. And then some Pan Am ones. Star Wars. And then going down, I don't know what those are. Just some wackadoodie Funko Pops. Yeah, just like random ones. Towards the end, I didn't really see anything great. But I do like, there's Mateus. I do like putting the Disney ones in front. There's a cool Funko Pop pin section with that awesome couch. I always want this, but I don't know what I would do with it. I could probably put minifigures on there. Speaking of, they have these cool minifigures of Friends. I maybe got one or two for a short. And then look, it's an owl. We're Harry Potter Hedwig. I should just get that because it's an owl. But they had like Friends bags. And I could spend like hours in this section. They had more Legos. Another Pixar mini. There's Flo, or no, Luna. La Luna. These were cool. These were little helmet Legos for Star Wars. Avatar Legos. Star Wars. A bunch of different Super Mario. And yeah, I just wanted to show the Disney ones. And then, yeah, I'm off for real this time. So thank you so much for watching.